I was maybe 12 years old when I had a very wholesome attraction to a girl who was a couple of years older than me in school. But I don't think I quite realised at the time what that was. I think mainly because same-sex attraction wasn't something that was spoken about. I had a really unhealthy obsession with Charlotte Church growing up. Everybody wondered why I liked this classical singer so much, and I had no idea.
I thought that it was just crafted with love. There was a warm, empathetic invitation to the viewer to be invited on her journey, which made her a great host because it's very vulnerable and very brave. And even that conversation with her mom was just so heartfelt and lovely. And then we felt so aligned with her as the interviewer. And she was just a very empathetic interviewer and seemed to relate well with all of her subjects. And it was brilliant to be taken on a journey across the globe to meet people who are from the queer community and hear about their varying experiences, from parents who essentially disowned them to threats of violence and needing to seek asylum to challenges from the church and culture, and then also to individuals where things aligned and worked out really beautifully. I thought it was a wonderful collage of these experiences and what that can look like. And I just really appreciated how brave the subjects were and how at ease they felt. And that ease just swept throughout the entire piece. I thought the concept of her writing songs based on their stories was a lovely tie in. And it was a great way to honor their stories and also bring this film full circle. And the songs were really good. I'm also grateful to have seen this so I could be acquainted with Kim and her music. I was not previously aware of her, but now she's probably going to be one of my Spotify most played. So
Stock explores those that were dealing with coming out in all various forms and dealing with what they, had to face discrimination and what have you because of being queer. You have some that pled asylum from their countries because of their safety being at stake in their homelands where being gay is illegal. And you had all different experiences, people who spent their lives being heterosexual, coming out later, people who had to deal with it within their communities. And I love how it was all tied together by her own experience. And it almost felt like she was getting to know herself, but using this doc as a method to further understand her own experience. And you got tidbits of the history and a variety of experience that all share similarities of pain and feeling like they could not be themselves. And I thought the element of music being a constant in this made it a unique representation also, as the journey that she was going on was obviously affecting the music she was creating.
Really fascinating framework for a documentary and for processing everything, as Kim Carnie says, that time in her youth, and putting that into the song. I just thought it was a really interesting way to hear stories from different cultures, people from different parts, different experiences, and put it all together into one cohesive documentary that's both compelling and engaging and just full of good quality human interest story. And then hearing that culminate into song. I thought it was, again, just a fascinating framework for a documentary. It's put together really well. It's an interesting premise, and the result speaks for itself. It's really, really a good one.